What's up, guys, and welcome to the Solo A Star Wars Story Challenge. This was put together by my friends at the Star Wars Newsnet and the Resistance broadcast, but they've compiled a bunch of questions about the movie before we all see it this Thursday, and I'm going to answer them all as best I can in this video, but you guys can also answer them yourself by following the link in the description. Whoever gets the most right is going to win a prize pack put together by myself, the Star Wars Newsnet, the Resistance broadcast, and Black Series Rebels, so give it a shot and have fun. The first question is, will Darth Vader be mentioned by name? I don't think so. I think that he was amazing in Rogue One, but I don't want him to be used in every standalone story as some sort of crutch. So I don't think he will appear, and I don't think he will even get a mention. Next is the other Wookiee seen in the trailers, Chewbacca's wife, Malla. Yes, I do think so. I mean, at the very least, he is familiar with that other Wookiee. And I like the idea that Han saved not only Chewie from slavery, but some of his family as well. I think that adds a little more depth and meaning to Chewbacca's life debt. Will we see an ignited lightsaber in the film? I don't think so. Rogue One was largely free of the Jedi and the Sith or the Force or even lightsabers until the very end, and I think it would be cool if Solo continued to shake things up and this were the first Star Wars movie without a lightsaber in it. Now, a mention of the Jedi is fine. If they're trying to steal some Jedi artifact in that heist, that's okay. But I do want this movie to be pretty disconnected from the Force. I mean, by the time of A New Hope, Han had seen nothing to make him believe in the Force, so let's just keep the Force over there and Han over here. Will we see any planets from previous movies? I feel like I keep saying this, but I hope not. I think that Tatooine could work, maybe even Kashyyyk, but I just want this film to be mostly exploring new things. I'm excited to see Corellia for the first time, and all of these other planets are new. They've been mentioned before, but we've never seen them on screen, and that's what I'm more excited to explore, so I'm gonna guess no for this one. Will we see R2 or 3PO in the film? Those two characters have appeared in every single Star Wars movie so far, and that's great and all, but I think it's time for that tradition to end. I mean, even in Rogue One, I felt like their presence was shoehorned, and it made sense for them to be there, yet it still felt out of place to me. It's going to make even less sense in Solo, so I think we need to just let that tradition go away. Will Chewie try to hurt Han at any point? Yeah, I could see that happening. I liked in Star Wars Legends that they weren't friends right away, so it would be cool in this movie if they had to overcome some obstacles to become friends. And honestly, I just like seeing best friends become best friends. One of my favorite moments in Star Wars, period, is Finn and Poe meeting and bonding as they escape in that TIE fighter, so I am hoping that we get something similar to that in Han and Chewie. Will Qi'ra and Han kiss? I don't think so. I haven't looked into their relationship all that much, but from what I can tell, they seem to be more childhood friends than love interests. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess no here. Will the Force theme be played at all? This is a tough one. I can see maybe some very minor reference to the Jedi happening, and if that happens, then I could see the theme returning. So I'm really on the fence here, but since I'm kind of hoping that the movie is overall disconnected from the Force, I'm going to guess no. Will Enfys Nest remove her mask? That's also 50-50 for me. I mean, yeah, I could see it happening, but in Star Wars, we're so used to characters like Darth Vader and Boba Fett or Saitan Athano. Like, it's just normal for characters to wear masks all the time, so I think I'm leaning towards no for that one as well. Will Chewie rip an arm out of a socket? I'm gonna go yes on this one. They almost put it in The Force Awakens and then they deleted the scene. So knowing that Han has like some knowledge of that being a Wookiee thing, according to A New Hope, I think we might finally get to see it in this film. Not to mention some of the trailers have already shown Chewbacca just kind of rampaging on Kessel or Mimban or wherever he is at that point in time. Who will have the last line of the movie? I'm going to go with Chewbacca there, kind of A New Hope style. I think he'll just roar to close things out. Will Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt, Greedo, Sana Starros, or Jackson appear? I'm gonna go with a big old no on all of them. I keep saying it, but yeah, I just hope that Solo explores mostly new stuff. I mean, I feel like at least one or some of these things I keep saying no to, like, something is bound to happen. It's just my hope that not all of these things happen, so I'm gonna go with no on all of those characters, even though I could totally see at least Boba Fett or Jabba the Hutt happening. Which of the characters will die? Geez, I think Beckett, Val, Dryden, Kira, and Enfys will all bite it. So all of them except for L3. I tend to lean towards more characters dying when I guess this kind of stuff, and I'm usually wrong, but I also guessed that all the characters would die in Rogue One, and for once I was right. And those are all the questions. Remember, if you want to try this for yourself, just go down to the description and follow the link and fill out the form. Whoever gets the most right is going to win a prize pack from myself, Black Series Rebels, and the Resistance broadcast. You'll get a shirt, an action figure, some Funko Pops, the book Last Shot, and some exclusive collector pins from Black Series Rebels. So, go give it a shot. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.